This is a Wild Games Production podcast.
Ghostbusters, ready to believe. We're back with another episode, and I'm Vince, sitting with
Steven playing Dr. Nick Aldrich.
Jeff playing John Biggs.
David playing Terry Butch Dango.
Sarah playing Eliza Brock.
Corey playing Bill Weston.
Recap.
As we last left our heroes.
No.
We found out this information in the Jedi Academy. And
Our scientist, Dr. Ulrich, got a call. A letter received a letter for Mr. Salone, and stating that there's some weird vampire cult things. And as he called Ghostbusters International and did some research, the three others went to investigate the spaghetti warehouse in Dallas. And we now find our three defeated heroes back at base and recapping what happened.
There were vampire ghosts involved in that.
get your one free reroll of any dice throughout the game, or you can pass it along to somebody else.
Okay.
Just don't forget about it.
Once. And don't forget about it.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Might be important next time you try to screw up and do a pest inspector.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I could have used brownie points, but nah. I thought it would be fun.
Oh, yeah. Brownie
Yes, it
points.
was fun.
The pest inspector doesn't work very well, but
The piss inspector?
pest.
Oh, sorry.
Pissed.
It's a piss.
The pest.
Pissed
Is
inspector.
what I say is pest. You know,
Pest.
bugs, creepy crawlies.
I got you.
Critters?
Yeah.
I love his yeah.
So, if we were to, like, I don't know, put some bugs, some rats in a bag, release them while we're happening to dine there, get some cards made up because they do seem to want identification.
We
So,
just happened to be the exterminators there while enjoying our lunch.
Exactly.
Those creepy crawlies get out.
It's going to be a hard sell.
And then we just like, hey, we'll take care of it real quick for y'all and get back in business in a few hours.
I wouldn't take our equipment in there. They know what it looks like now.
No, we'll leave it in the car.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't take the our car, did you? The Ecto one? Or
Nah.
Ecto 20 or something, wherever
No,
it's
it
labeled.
Is my car.
Okay, then yeah, we can just park it a ways. Okay, that's an idea. I like it. Should we do this during lunch so sunlight's out so those things...
That'd be best. That way we don't go in at night.
All right, so let's see about getting some cards made, and let's go to... have somebody go to the local pet store and buy some mice and rats.
Righto.
Bill, thoughts on this?
I'll go to the pet store, sir.
Get as many little rodents as you can.
Yes, sir.
If they got crickets, get some of them too.
They
Of
actually
course,
sell them quite a bit for
Mhm.
feeders.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
AJ, did you get some cards made?
Cards for what?
It says it would like exterminate us.
You know you need actual credentials for that, not just business cards. You just want business cards made up? I can get those made up in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, and then we use old Bill here, his British charm.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I don't know. I'll make a web page so if they
I'll need
look
to use the
Google...
company credit card.
Fine.
The manager
That
said,
way if they Google search us, it'll actually pull up.
the manager said that we need a business, a legitimate business, and a license number.
Wow, he remembered that.
Can we
He's not
How hard
stupid,
is it to
he's
get
just
there?
not smart.
I don't know. I'm not really much of a criminal, so this is kind of a unique situation.
I mean, like, legitimately, if we were to decide to open up a business, this could be a good cover for us.
we are technically an exterminator.
Yeah.
We good call.
Well, do you want to get an exterminator's license?
It wouldn't hit, and then we could use this as a cover all the time, and we'd be
That's
legitimate.
actually a brilliant idea. Use it as a future cover all the time.
All right. Okay. I'll AJ?
Yes, she's about to leave. She had a foot out the door.
Damn
it.
It's 6. Where's she?
She was going to make the cards. You said right away.
If you could also register us as an exterminator service.
Okay. Got it.
I think AJ
I imagine
is
it doesn't actually
regretting
take much to
everything.
register yourself as an exterminator service.
No, but it's not instantaneous.
Yeah, I know. It
Yeah.
takes a day or two.
You're smart enough. You know you would need a business license to be an actual.
Business license are instant. You can get those instant.
Well, you already have a business license,
Yeah.
and you're doing a DBA, so doing business as.
I
I
work.
figure do that route, DBA.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters doing business as pest exterminators.
And if they
Yeah.
really
They
want
are
to research
pests.
us,
That's right.
Yeah.
there's a parent company for everything.
DS Pest. Darren Stallone's a pest.
Ooh.
BS pest. Jeez.
DS removers.
All right, I like that idea. Good job, Terry.
All right, she leaves and goes to take care of the business cards. And
I go to the pet store.
you go to the pet store. You collect all the
I'll-
stuff in a box.
I'll
Perfect.
nerd that out and create a web page like this is us. This is what we handle: bugs, crickets,
All right,
rats,
go ahead and give me your
brains.
and yours is a cult, right? Yeah, so that wouldn't apply. So just brains.
That was us. Yeah. 5, 10, 16.
Okay. Did you
No
want to burn
ghost.
any brownie points or anything, or?
16's not a bad roll.
Okay. You make a believable website.
Maybe we should do a stakeout too. Since
wanna
it's gonna
handle
take a
that
little
tonight?
while.
Man, your accent changed real fast.
He's talking in a character.
Since it will take a little while.
Yeah.
A few days, you think, for the
Yeah.
events?
Oh, you're
Make
talking
sure
about, sorry,
none
yeah.
of the employees go into the. Yeah.
So what you want to wait for the business license? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it'd probably take at least 48 hours to
John, you're
get the temporary permits.
Yeah, it's John.
Yeah.
You'd be good at that, right? Stakeouts.
It's gonna cost.
I can notice things if you wish.
Do you two forget Sarah? What's your character again?
Eliza.
Eliza. Sorry.
Eliza Thornberry.
So does
No.
John and Eliza want to handle the stakeout for tonight?
Sure.
Sure.
What is all around this warehouse? Like
The
it's just-
spaghetti Western warehouse.
More
Yeah.
spaghetti.
Just piles of spaghetti. You know.
Like is it like a standalone building? Is it?
I love it.
Never been there to be honest, but there's other
But-
buildings around the area, other
As-
businesses.
Usually the spaghetti warehouse is by itself, but there's more restaurants and
Just
Yeah,
stuff nearby.
stakeout till
So it's
about
like-
1.
A
The building-
standalone building.
It's
so
a
you can get
standalone
all
building.
the way around it.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a standalone building. We'll
Right.
say it's on the corner of the parking lot.
Your standard stakeout
For
usually
argument's
lasts
sake.
until something
Building.
suspicious happens.
No, but I'm saying we'll just split
There's
it up
other
so you're not there
businesses
all night,
around.
so you're
We'll say
actually
there's
functional
another
the next day as
restaurant.
well.
And what do we say if we have the cops involved, saying that, why are you here looking at a restaurant?
What are you going to be doing? Standing out the front door?
You just sit in
Just
your car,
looking
you'll be
at-
fine, dude.
Yeah.
You're not going to see that people are actually starting to notice that one car is just
No,
there.
it's just a car.
It's just a car
in a
with people
parking
sitting
lot.
in it. You could just be sitting. We're breaking up.
And if you
Mhm.
if you feel like people are staring at you or talking too much, move the car, circle the block a few times.
No, just take it New York style. What are you looking at?
I could do that.
Yeah. I'm breaking up with my man. Leave me alone.
What do you want? Some?
Yeah. There you go. New York style.
Terry will take over at maybe 1:30. That way we'll just split the shift.
Sounds good.
And Bill, you'll get the pest things and
I already
need you-
left.
Bill's gone. You're talking to the wall.
You said go. I said I go and get it right away.
All right,
Wait,
so
is
you
he
come
gonna keep
back.
the rats here?
You come back with the rats and the crickets. 3 days later, let's see how many died.
What? Not
How
3
many rats
days.
eat the crickets?
No, they're separate boxes. I have the box for the crickets and the box for the rats.
The crickets will probably die unless you're going to feed the
Crickets will be
crickets.
dead.
No, they won't die.
Yeah, put
Oh,
cardboard
They
in there.
last for quite a while.
They're
Yeah.
good for a week or more.
Yeah.
As long as you give them like
Air.
potatoes.
A carrot in
Throw
there.
some
Potatoes.
potato feed.
Potatoes?
Yeah, for real. They'll
What?
like
I worked at
get the
PetSmart.
moisture and
Mhm.
eat it a little bit.
They eat potatoes?
A little bit.
They
That's
chew
weird.
on it. They don't really.
Yeah.
So
we
we're
put
going-
a
It keeps
carrot
them alive
in there.
long enough for you to feed them to whatever you're feeding them.
And the
So
rats
you
just
just-
eat
And the
each
guy at the pet
other.
store was very good in explaining this to me.
So
We'll
let-
see if he does.
Oh.
Let me get this straight. We're planning on ruining a business.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's actively murdering
Ghostbusters.
people. Yay.
All right, so
The business is not. It's the
you're taking care of that. You come back with that. So what's the plan for the stakeout while we're waiting for the business license, which is going to take at least 48 hours?
I assume you fill me in on the stakeout when I
Nope.
get back.
Nobody tells you a single thing. They all just drive away.
That's just how it works. Huh?
Well, we're still at the place until about 1:30. Then we're going to swap out so you guys
Are
can
you
sleep.
using his car or the Ghostbuster car?
I'll take my car.
that might be a little
Dude,
You
suspicious.
have your own car, right? You guys,
Not everybody does.
you don't own a car?
I had a
I
You
have
don't own a
one.
car?
I had a car. It's broken down somewhere.
He comes by a
Am I
bus.
the
he
only one
said.
who owns a car?
no,
I
David.
lived there.
Well, Piss House
My character
broke.
lives there.
All right,
No, your
I
car
will
is
lend you
missing.
my car for the evening.
Okay.
And then
I can
I will
drive
take your
vehicle.
car.
Why is everyone swapping cars?
Well, because at
Can't
1:30
swap
in the,
wives. I don't know.
we're going to take over.
Let's Bueller
So they'll
this.
leave wherever they are. We'll just
Take
take over.
take over
The stakeout.
What's staking out?
Oh, what's
Making
this stakeout?
We're making sure nobody goes into the restaurant and gets killed for the next 2 days or anything suspicious
I'm
happens.
happy to help, sir.
All right. Well, you can either go with them or us. Your choice.
When do you
I'll
want
go with
us
you,
to
sir.
go?
Vince, how many doors were around the place?
Into the place.
Yeah.
Okay,
I know
so-
there's obviously the entrance.
There's the entrance, and then there's we'll say there's like a side emergency door for fires, and in the back there's one that goes out the back of the kitchen, probably to the dumpster
Yeah.
area.
The restaurant closes at what? Like
10 o'clock. We'll
10.
say.
Yeah.
So
During the week it closes at 10. During the weekends we'll say it closes at midnight.
okay. So yeah, be there till from when they close to about 2. We'll take over the next part. So we'll split it in half.
Might want to take both cars. Like we just sleep out there and then trade shifts in the cars.
Oh, you want to watch both sides?
Exactly.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Mm.
Let's do it that way then.
All right. So where
That's too
exactly?
complicated.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
So
not
I need to.
complicated at all.
I gotta kind of know where you're parking and how you're doing this. So
Parking one car in the back, 2 people.
and
One car in the front, 2 people.
And
One
they
person
just
sleeps
sleep shift. Yeah.
and just swap shifts.
I guess Bill stays at home if you're doing two.
I mean, you can hop in a car with one of us too.
No, it's okay. I understand. I'm not a person.
Bill just takes care of the phone and works out. and
sure the crickets
I'll await your call, sir.
that's
Come
what
on,
Bill
B.
would do.
You can join.
Oh, you're very
Yeah.
kind, sir.
And make sure we each got like a PKE or something. So if we aim it at the building, if anything feels weird, we see random lights.
So you're going there after it closes?
Yes.
How many hours after it closes?
As it's closed.
Just
Okay.
as
Yeah.
it's closing, like 10 o'clock,
10
you roll
o'clock.
up.
Yeah, I doubt if a murder happens, it's gonna be at
we like to
10:01.
order spaghetti.
The guy's like,
those people.
he has his key in the door. No, okay, fine. 10 o'clock rolls around. Who's on the front car?
Those two,
Which who?
Eliza and Bill,
Okay.
or John. Eliza and John.
Wise and John.
Bill, where do you want to be?
Yeah,
I
we
wanna-
gave you the choice.
I want to be with the good doctor.
Okay, then you're with me and Butch.
You're just in the back seat, like, yay.
I'm a part of the group.
Yeah,
I'm participating.
We'll say the other car is down an alleyway in the back that you could see the back. Because you probably wouldn't want to sit in there in the parking lot directly in front of the door after they're closed because it would look weird.
Well, you don't pull right up to it and block it.
Yes, just block the door. They're like, what the hell? Now, I would assume you're inconspicuous places compared to where things are.
Intently staring at.
Giant radio dish sticking out, pointing at the building.
Well, he can notice things.
All right, what equipment do you have with you so we know this?
Oh, shit.
I would have a. He told us to have a PKE reader.
Okay, there's a PKE meter in each car. Got it.
Should probably have at least one proton pack in
I was gonna
case
say-
something goes down,
One
Yeah.
proton pack in each trunk. Do
and one of
Pretty
the
much carry
slime
a
things.
trap,
Yeah.
a PK meter, and a pistol.
you have a gun?
A proton pistol.
Oh, proton pistol. You're carrying it or is it in the car? Like the trunk?
I keep it on me. If we're gearing up,
You're not going to
geared
be
up.
able to sit in the car with that stuff on you, probably.
A pistol, a meter, and a trap.
Fine. Actually, they don't keep them on in the car. They always keep them in the back.
Yeah, they always keep him in the back.
Well,
I
the
don't have the
stuff
PK meter on me. I
The
mean,
meter you would have with you, yes.
pistol can fit in my hip.
That would be on the charger.
Fine. I have the meter with me then.
You can have it on your hip. I don't care.
Okay. I have
Have
it on my
your
hip.
hip.
And the trap, I'll just have at my feet, just in case I need it.
That's fine. It's fine with me. All right, so the front. You guys notice the place, the lights go, dim because it's closing. They shuffle the people out 10:30, 11 o'clock. The stragglers are gone. The place is closing up. You see some people leave. Goodbye, good night. People go out the back. You guys in the back see some of the staff throw out garbage. Yeah, they go out on smoke breaks, things like that.
Does this place have like big windows, like
Yeah,
I hop in,
the front would, the back would not. The back is pretty boring. You just see some people throw some trash out. Some people, goof around. You see maybe one or two homeless people go to the dumpster. The normal stuff you would. The normal stuff you would probably see in Dallas at the late night, which you would not. Homeless are everywhere in Dallas, so you know that. In the front window, you can basically see the lights go out at one point. We'll say it's about 1. You see the last person, which you assume is the last person, leave, lock the door. They look around, and then they just get in their car and they leave. I just need to do some rolls now because you guys are sitting around here, and there are police patrols. So
Gee, who could have guessed that?
there are, so this is going to happen.
So what? They're gonna come in, open the car door, put down the gun.
Actually,
No.
you do have a pistol. You said
Yes,
that
I
on your
do on my
TV.
hip.
You guys in the front notice, which would be
Eliza and
John. Which one of you is awake?
I'm awake.
Okay, Eliza's sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
In
We
the
do
back,
have comms, right?
I would assume.
I said you guys had little earbud comms
Okay, right.
that are pretty much attached to your phone. Yeah.
Actually, I probably would be in
Yeah.
the back since it'd be easier to sleep.
Attached to your phone. So yeah, they're like kind of like Bluetooth, but they're more advanced. Anyway, actually, you know what? That's not true. I said they were just an intercom system through here,
It's like Bluetooth in a cell phone.
but it wasn't connected to a cell phone. It's its own network that they made up for you
Oh, okay.
guys.
Oh, it's
Like
like
just
Boost,
shortwave.
It's kind of like walkie-talkies, but
Earpiece.
In the ear.
it's just in the ears. If we're convenient, so you'd have to carry it. That's why.
Okay.
You guys in the front, well, John, you cannot miss it because it's a dark street. You see a cop car rolling up.
How far away is it?
It just you see it just turn the corner and the light turned green and it's just coming towards you. Are you just going to pretend you're sleeping? You're just going to pretend you're smoking?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go outside and smoke. Just gonna wait around. Well, since I don't have cigarettes, it's kind of hard.
the great faker.
I mean, you didn't say your guy smokes or not smokes, so we can just say he has cigarettes. He's a casual smoker.
No.
He's eating peanuts, throwing them out the window. What are you doing?
He's looking at a cell phone. He pulls out. My guy would have a cell phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
He just like looking at Google Maps, putting in a certain address. Yeah.
The cop rolls by. He kind of just looks.
Okay.
You cool?
Be cool.
Okay. And he just
Rolls, you're cool.
no reason.
Open the car. You sit on the bridge. I know what you're doing.
That you'd have to roll your cool.
Yeah. The cop just looks and drives off.
Okay.
The guys in the back, you see the cops circling.
I warned them before.
Yeah. Okay. You guys get the warning of this.
Who's up?
I don't know who's up in the back.
Terry.
I will be.
Okay. You hear over the intercom, whatever you want to tell him.
Oh, hey, we just got passed by a cop car. I think he's going around patrolling
Friday.
the area.
Okay. You 5 or 6 minutes later, you see a cop pass behind you as if he's just going down the streets doing casual searches.
Okay.
You see, like, he has a spotlight. He's just checking things like normal cops
Looking
do.
for homeless.
Pretty much.
Taking dumps.
It doesn't seem like he noticed you because he doesn't stop. You just see him rolling with the light flashing around. It pretty much hits your car, but he doesn't stop, indicating that he realized that you were there.
Okay.
You kind of just look like a car that's abandoned there. He's gone.
Or someone's working late.
Or somebody's working late. Yeah, exactly. Let me see if something happens here because I want to see if
Time for the ghost.
for a ghost.
Time for a ghost.
All right, giggity. Quagmire shows up. No, I'm kidding.
Ghost.
Terry, give me a strong notice. Just a notice.
They're just cool. Or what were they?
Brains.
Oh, brain. Sorry,
Yeah, notice things in the brains.
I forgot that everybody has it.
13.
Ghost.
Nope.
No ghost. Okay. As you're sitting there, casually, just whatever Terry would be doing, looking at your phone, whatever,
Playing with his boomerang.
Cleaning it.
cleaning his boomerang, whatever, his ghost boomerang.
Actually, that wouldn't be a bad thing to have.
Oh, shut
You see a guy walking with a hood on. He's dressed in black. He has white sneakers for some odd reason. Just want to be something different. He's cool.
right.
He's cool. He doesn't care.
Perfectly white, clean,
Super
pristine.
cash.
Actually, pristine. You noticed that. They're like brand new.
The sneakers have Ghostbusters like logo on them.
It says Keds. Ked sneakers.
Kid sneakers.
Yes, they're kind of girly. And you see he goes near the door, and then we'll just say that he disappears.
Vanish.
Like you're looking, and then like you kind of blink your eyes, and he's gone.
That was weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ring up to other car. Hey, there's
Eliza would be the one awake now.
Okay.
Was she?
Yeah. You're doing it in shifts, so this is like a couple hours down there.
I saw a person. They're wearing dark clothes and white sneakers. I blinked and they disappeared at the door. So it was a little weird. I'm assuming it was faster than like if they were to just open the door and go in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like it was. It's not like they went inside the door. It's just they vanished.
That's kind of weird.
Do you wake us up?
Yeah. No. Not yet.
Well, what's
There's no
just-
point
Don't
at
worry,
this.
fellas. I got this.
Yeah. I'll use the PKE meter.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay, so you take out your PKE meter and you're turning it on, and as you're looking up, you see the guy in the hood walking right at you, like walking towards your car.
Neat, wake up. Wake up, Neat. Start swatting him.
Yeah.
There's a guy. I'm using the PKE meter.
It's not doing a single thing.
Oh, Doctor, you go on.
And you see a guy dressed in black. You can't really make out his face for some reason. He's walking right towards the car.
Got in the car.
And the PK meter's not going off.
No.
Neat, grab my hand.
You grip what?
Trust me.
I
I
grab.
grab his hand.
I grab your hand.
I feel
As the guy's coming up. I'll wait for him. If he comes up here, we're a couple Neat.
You are a good-looking man.
Thank you.
What are you gonna
Oh,
like?
Bill's
You
gonna
know,
be
do
so jealous.
weird stuff.
If it's just a normal person, well, we're just two dudes in a car.
Holding hands.
Yeah.
in the Dallas back alley.
We noticed him, so we stopped. We're courteous to him.
He comes up.
The random sleeping guy in the back.
You forgot about me. I'm just curled up in a fetal position, sleeping on the back seat.
His part comes
Hey,
later.
we're not monogamous.
like a cat. He walks up to the car. He walks around and just keeps walking.
Okay.
Got some change.
Watching in the mirror.
He has white sneakers on.
Does he like phase through something? Or?
No, he walked towards the car and around it and just kept walking.
Okay.
Hey, Terry.
Yeah.
You can let go of my hand now.
Okay.
His hand was very clammy. He was nervous.
A little bit.
I mean, you are a good-looking man. Just want to let you know, though.
Oh, thank you. He's a cover. All right, so then that was that. All right.
We'll
It's
never
your-
speak of it again.
It's your shift now, Nick.
Can't go
Bill's
back to
just-
sleep after that.
It'll be your guys' secret till death.
Yeah, since Bill is passed out, so
Was he?
Bill is sleeping.
Bill's
Nobody
like,
touching hands.
Nobody thought to wake him up, so he's just kind of.
No, I can see Bill. That was supposed to be my hand to hold. All right, I'll take my shift. I'll take the PKE, and I'll keep an eye out.
Okay.
No one put on goggles or anything?
Nope, nobody did.
Ooh.
So Eliza, roll me. Do you have notice or anything? Or
You know, if you think of
Nope.
these things, tell us
Brains?
ahead of time so we
Roll
don't.
me brains.
What you hear from my guys with ghost
Oh shit.
with a ghost, one ghost
Yeah, I
die,
don't
one
think
regular die.
no one even has goggles.
Nobody
I have
has
goggles.
it. No, you never said you had it.
Oh.
You never asked me for my equipment either.
Yeah.
I said, what did you guys bring?
Bring.
I asked
All
everybody.
we said was PKE.
Well, I got
A
6.
PKE.
Proton.
I
Six
mean,
total. No
Yeah.
ghost.
No ghost.
You don't notice anything.
Cool.
She's happy she doesn't see anything.
I mean, at least no humans going in here, so nobody's going to get killed tonight.
Maybe
That
us.
you know.
There's
Bill,
an
how you
underground tunnel from the place next door we're
The
not
reason-
watching.
I mean, there's a chance Bill's gonna wake up and nobody's gonna be in the car.
So a couple more hours pass. You guys swap in the front car again. Anybody wake up Bill or
Say shift.
Bill? You get a swift kick in the ass to wake up.
Oh, it feels like
yes.
It's your turn, buddy.
Oh, of course, sir.
We just had one normal pedestrian come close to the car. That was about it.
All right, sir.
Normal.
Nothing's been reading on the PKE meter.
Okay. I'll keep watch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll keep watch.
I'm gonna. All right, give me Mr. Weston, since you just woke up and it's in the middle of the night. Just give me. Let's see if you keep your cool here to stay awake.
Keep my cool to stay away.
Yeah.
Keep it cool.
All right.
We'll say it falls under cool.
All right. 15, no ghost.
Okay, that's fine. You stay awake. You notice the man that he described is now by the dumpster.
Huh.
This is your local
And you see he
homeless
just
person.
threw something into the dumpster with a big thud.
I heard the thud.
Mm-hmm. All the way by your car. Well, it's really quiet.
Dr. Nick? Dr. Nick?
Yes.
He, the man, he threw something in the dumpster.
Okay.
It made a thud.
Let's wait till he goes away and check that out.
Very good, sir. Let's watch.
Do you still see him?
Yeah. You see he's there. He closes the dumpster lid. He does something like lock it or something.
I think he locked it, sir.
A dumpster has a lock on it.
All of them do.
Actually,
Some
they
do.
A lot of them
Keeps
do.
out the homeless.
It keeps out the homeless. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially at night.
You wouldn't by chance have a means of picking a lock, would you?
What does that fall under?
Moves.
Yeah.
I can try, sir.
Who's awake on y'all's side?
I think we switched, right? So
Jeff.
Oh, you talking to me? Yes.
I get
I'm
on the
awake.
comms. Hey, John, we got something a little suspicious here. I don't know if it's paranormal or not, but you or Eliza any good at picking locks?
I can break things.
Eliza might, but I'm not.
Some Jessica Jones
You know,
shit.
if you have a small blaster, you could always blast it open.
Don't have a space pistol.
I have a proton pistol, sir.
That would probably destroy whatever's in the dumpster.
What if we shoot at an angle upwards?
That would probably shoot into the building and destroy the building.
Down the alleyway.
Remember our first day on the job at the firehouse and Stallone shot the proton pack?
Say no more, sir. Say no more.
Yeah, okay. No, we'll wait for... I'm still looking to see the guy. Once the guy leaves, we'll go investigate it.
As you guys are bickering back and forth,
We've
Like
been
an
watching
old married
this.
couple.
like an old married couple, you see the door to the back of the restaurant is wide open, and the gentleman is gone.
That's not strange.
The door's open, sir. Mr. Wait, what's your name again? Bishop. Mr. Bishop, the back door is open.
All right, let's wake everybody up. This is kind of what we were waiting to see.
Bishop. Is that what you calling me?
Wait, you're not Bishop. Wait, oh yeah, what's your card say?
You got your name on two things. Two names.
Which one is that? That's John.
That's
John Biggs.
yes.
Mr. John.
David's
Yes.
even changing his
You call
name.
me Bishop too. It's okay.
Well, that's what's on the card.
Bishop's my nickname, my prison name.
That was what I was called in the army.
Notice
the back
things.
door is open, sir.
Okay.
Roll notice things.
Ghost.
Ooh.
And we got a 16.
Okay, so you notice the figure, the person that they described before, come around the corner from the building. He goes to the front of the building and he starts drawing something on the glass. And he's kind of drawing it in some type of like red paint. It's like a circle with like a couple dots and things like that. And then as you're watching him, you're like, "Oh, Jew!"
Oh,
And he's
no.
like, he just turns around and looks at you.
Tweet. Oh, sorry.
And then he quickly wipes it off and he takes off running.
Well, I wake up Sarah and I inform them what I saw.
All right, let's be quick in
Carrie.
case the cops come around. But take photos of whatever you can of that with your phone if you have them, of whatever smudge there may have been. Maybe we can still make it out what it is. Let's open up that dumpster real quick, see what's dumped out, and let's get the hell out of here before something happens.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're just going towards the building with PK and
Yeah, because I can't open a
Liza,
lock.
I'm doing it
Liza.
on the dumpster before
You
I
need to
open
use your
it.
phone and
Okay.
take pictures of the front. Take pictures of the front of the.
I
the
told her what to
restaurant.
do.
Yeah.
you go
Is that
take
already?
pictures. It's just a giant smudge. It's just like
Yeah.
a big hand smudge at this point.
Go collect some too. Could be blood.
Do you collect it?
With what?
A rag.
Do
Grabs Bill's extra shirt there and
There you
takes it
go.
over.
Use the Englishman shirt from Ohio.
Okay, going towards the building, the PK meter's got a slight tinge to it. Like it's slightly coming up. Like it's maybe a disturbance, maybe not a disturbance. You're kind of like, that could be like microwaves, things like that.
Okay, let's keep an eye out on that. You're trying to get the dumpster open real quick, right?
Well, my PK meter in the dumpster said nothing.
Nothing. No.
Okay. So yeah, I'll try and open the dumpster.
Nobody has any bolt cutters.
No. Would you have bolt cutters in your car?
No, but I might actually have lock picks. Or something I could use as a lock pick.
I would probably have bolt cutters in the car.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
have to come all the way
I would
around
think
to your
you
car.
Oh yeah,
Roll
didn't you used to
D6.
work in a?
roll a d6.
I don't know this. Of
Roll
course,
a
but-
d6. The higher, the better.
5.
God, it was in there.
All right.
Oh, we can use the bolt cutters then.
He's right. His guy would probably have something. That would be
Yeah.
in there.
He's a mechanic.
Yeah,
does
he would probably have
tools.
some crap in there to do something or other.
Hey, quick, use a screwdriver.
So I guess he handed me the bolt cutters.
Yeah, he goes,
Yeah.
just use this.
I open.
You break open the lock. you
Look
in
inside.
the dumpster. There's nothing in there. Completely empty and spotless.
It sparkles too.
This
Really
dumpster
weird.
is particularly clean.
You say over that in the comms, or you say that?
I said it to these two.
Terry, help me out. Let's push the dumpster a little bit forward.
All right.
Does it even move?
It moves forward. Yeah.
Is there like a hidden door?
Nope.
There's nothing on the street level once we
Nope.
move the dumpster.
Nope.
There's nothing connected to the wall.
Hmm.
You know what I was thinking now, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew exactly.
Huh.
All right. I'll
That-
take a look inside the door.
Oh, okay. You see the back end of a kitchen. It's really dark.
Wave the PKE meter inside.
Oh, it's going off. You don't have the brains.
Okay.
You don't have to have the brains for that one. It's
You
just
don't
like,
even have to turn it on. It's doing it anyway.
Yeah, he already had it on, so it's like going crazy.
So I go on the comms. Yeah, we gotta going crazy inside the door.
All right. Those who have the proton packs, get out here. I'll go grab the slime pack.
Saying that to everybody, or did you
Yes.
On the comm, he put his hand to his ear.
Okay.
That's his comm signal. Remember?
When I say everybody, that's
Daniel Day-Lewis right here.
I will run
Everybody.
back to the car and grab my trap.
Okay, cool.
and you have the little pistol as well.
I have that on me. Yes.
All right, you put on the proton pack then. You have
All right.
the pistol. I have the slime machine and whatever you two grabbed in y'all's car.
Which is
Proton pack and
I don't know. Would I have a proton pack?
yeah, we put a proton pack in each one.
BK.
There was
Each
one
car.
proton pack in
Yeah.
each car. He had his pistol on his belt because that's what he wanted, or his hip, I should say. He was insistent on that.
So I have nothing except for a PKE meter.
Yeah, PK meter and probably your personal handgun, I would think.
Oh, good. We're gonna get shot.
Somebody's gonna get you. Yeah, he's like, bust some ghosts.
In case the cop circles back around, keep an eye out. Get us on the comms.
If I see that guy again, or if I see the cops, I'll let you guys know.
He'll be dead because I'll shoot him 6 times.
All right, let's
But I'll
go.
get a grouping.
You must give a call sign before you get out, or you might get a cap in the ass.
Please don't shoot us, or I will fire you.
You'd be dead.
Not necessarily. He'd be a ghost. He could come back.
Like
Fire
fire.
you as a ghost.
Yep.
All right, so who's going in? Raise your hands. Bill's not going in?
Go first.
I will go. I will tail up the rear.
Do you,
Tell
do you
up
have
the
a
rear.
P? Oh yeah, you have the pistol. Do
I
you
have
do
one.
you have a pack?
I have a
It's
proton
like
pack.
I will go in, but I will
She's got goo.
hang out at the entrance, kind of let them go forward.
Wait,
You
no,
know.
I thought
She's goo.
All right.
You have goo.
Wait, you said
Yes.
your car has a
What we're
proton
doing
pack.
here, this
said
isn't
she had
the
goo.
full-on thing because
No
we
goo.
are not prepared for this yet.
No goo.
I never
No
said.
goo.
I never
No.
said I had goo.
No goo. She said she didn't have goo that wasn't put in the trunk.
No, we did get one, and he has
I have the
goo.
Slimer thing. I've been.
You have the Slimer thing? So, all right, fine. Next time we're writing it down specifically what you have.
Okay.
Oh,
How about
I
that?
thought I
Well,
said
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Ask each
Yeah, I erased
person
it.
what their.
I did.
Okay, so we're making sure there's no innocents in here. Then we're going to vacate because we are not all geared up. and we don't know if the cops are coming by any minute. So this is a run in, run out. Make sure there's no victims, and then we leave.
All right.
Sure.
We're geared up for self-defense and then bailing if something gets us.
Righto.
So you go inside the main kitchen area. It's dark. There's nothing around. Nobody around. You don't see anything. The meter is still going crazy.
I flip on the light.
Okay, you can see everything. Doesn't look like they did a piss poor job of cleaning.
Now the monsters know where you are.
Check the basement. Just like peek down there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bill, do you stay near us, but do you see anybody else around maybe in the main floor? Because heaven help us if we're just interrupting someone.
I'll let you know if I see anyone, sir.
Okay, I'm asking you because you're kind of in the rear.
Yeah. I've got your back. Yeah, he says it kind of weird.
Because he's kind of scared.
A little bit.
Okay.
That's the game plan. We're investigating, see if anybody did go into the basement. If there is somebody, we're going to get them out.
The basement door is open.
Cool.
The basement door kind of opens inward, and then there's steps. Instead of outward, it goes inward.
I go in.
Flashlight,
There's a light switch.
light switch to the basement.
Doesn't work.
Do we see if any... I'm looking for a human. I'm not looking for the ghost right now.
You flip on the switch, you see steps going down really far, and then to a landing area, you see a couple boxes and crates, and it goes around the side to the left. All the lights in the basement are on now.
Hello?
Well, there's no one here. Let's go.
Job well done. Ghostbusters.
I need a visual. Make sure there's nobody here.
Did you say hello again? Or?
No, they didn't answer, obviously, to that. So I'm going to go down the stairs. Back me up.
Yep. I'll go down.
One of you keep your ears covered. I know that sounds weird, but one of you keep your ears covered. Remember the whispers. That's how they paralyze you.
Right.
So if you see us suddenly stop moving, we got whispered. You notify Bill. You guys cover your ears. Get us out of here.
I'll cover my ears since she's
You cover
following
the
you down.
ears. You
I'll
come
stay
with
at the top
me.
of the stairs.
Bill, same thing.
Well, I have these earplugs I use to sleep.
Then use them on yourself.
He didn't say he had those when he...
Actually, Bill's the kind of guy who always has those on him.
right.
Always.
So,
Small
Liza,
little
me and
things
you.
like that.
Let's do it.
Watch us from the stairs.
I was supposed to be
grab us
probably
out
gonna
if you
quit,
see
man.
us stop moving and obviously paralyzed, because that means they whispered us. All right, let's go.
You go down to the basement, you see an
Yes.
old woman sweeping.
Uh-oh.
Shh. Shh. Shh.
PK,
That's the sweeping.
How does that go?
Shh. Shh.
I lift the
She's making
PK
noises
meter
It sounds like
at her-
she's sharpening a knife.
Sharpening a knife.
That's very ominous.
Shh. Yeah, you're right. It does.
Yeah, it's like you.
Okay.
Going for a
I am
shave.
gonna.
I can't do sweeping sound effects.
I have the PK meter kind of aimed towards her. Is it like going off the radar with aimed
It's
at
still
her?
going off, yeah. She says, "Oh, hello!" Not like Mrs. Doubtfire. Stop.
Oh, hello!
She's just like, "Oh, hello."
I say,
Damn it,
hi.
I did it again. She says, "Hi."
It's
Hi.
the Robin Williams.
It goes to Rob. That's bad. Stop. Too soon. Too soon.
Kind of late to be working, ma'am.
Oh yes, I'm just sweeping up down here. It's really dusty and dirty.
Wow, she got a deep voice.
Yeah, her voice kind of
That's
growls
the
there for a
dirty.
second.
Would you be a lamb and go get me that broom, the shovel for the broom over there, please? I have some dirt I need to pick up. Do you get it?
Oh.
I'll get it.
Anybody?
Ma'am,
They're not saying it through comms, so I can't hear
Oh,
it.
that's true. You're not. You're kind of.
I'm there looking for a dude
I'll get the
with white
broom.
sneakers.
I bet you are.
Nice,
we
right?
have reason to
you
believe
three
that
went
there's
down?
danger down here.
They're down. I'm up at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
And I'm up
May I have
there
your name,
You're
please?
like in the
My name is
doorway.
Mary.
with- Yeah.
Mary Winters.
No, she's not on my.
Not on my list.
She's like, oh, that was very ominous.
Miss Winters, they have a janitorial staff here, I'm sure. Are you part of that?
Janitorial stuff. This is my house. What are you talking about? She's just sweeping.
I see. And it is your husband here.
My husband? Oh, he passed away many years ago.
I see. You haven't seen anybody else down here with you, have you?
No.
I look around. Where's that elevator shaft?
You don't see an elevator
What's
shaft.
an elevator?
I would know where it is because that's supposedly where the guy died.
You don't see an elevator shaft.
So all I'm seeing is an old woman sweeping.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm helping.
She's not sleeping now.
Well, yeah, now she's not sweeping. Well, back to work. Sharpening her knife.
What's her name? Mary
Gotta
Winters?
clean.
Mary
Gotta
Winters.
clean.
Gotta keep it clean.
She goes over, walks past you. She goes, gets the shovel. She starts sweeping the dirt up. She puts it in the bucket. And she goes back into the corner and starts sweeping over in the other corner, ignoring you now. Since you weren't doing anything for her, so.
I'm helping sweep. I grabbed the broom.
All these people dirtying up my house. She starts sweeping around you now.
Okay.
How are you, the rest of you guys reacting that are down here? Bill, did you crap your pants or what?
I'm not down there. I'm upstairs, remember?
I thought you came down.
Would I
Okay.
He's
see
the
her
only one that
from
went-
the stairwell?
Yes, at this point you do now. She's sweeping in front of the stairwell.
Is she giving off like the
So
normal?
you went down by yourself?
No, she's right there with
No.
me.
Those two
I'm
went down.
No one else said they
here.
went down.
And I was helping sweep. 'cause she
Listen
said
to what
grab
I'm
the
saying,
broom.
Jeff.
Aw, you're so
Yes.
sweet. She likes you.
Well, yeah.
She says, you're such a good girl.
Well, thank you.
She says, I'm going to bake you some cookies.
Cool.
And she goes over to like some wooden crate and she puts like a tin on top of it and she goes, and she actually makes those noises out of her mouth.
Vince, is it tea and cookies?
There's no tea.
No.
Would you like some tea?
So,
She's not baking anything. She just puts
While
it-
this is
tin.
happening, I am going to take out my phone and
yeah.
Google search Mary Winters Spaghetti West Warehouse. I know that sounds weird.
Or
but
just how about just like Vale
You
or
want to
whatever?
get a cell
It was
phone
Mary
signal in the
Winters.
basement?
Yeah, I know.
it's possible,
Good
dude.
luck.
Mary Winters, you find way too many names of Mary Winters.
That's why I asked like this location.
Give me a brains.
You
'cause
can
gotta,
just put down the
filter.
address or...
Gotta filter it out.
6, 12, 16, 20.
Would it be?
Nice.
He's looking for occult stuff. Would it be under occult?
Well, I would think that's why I was just kind of roll. He would figure it out. You see, there is an entry in there about a Mary Winters that died in 1965
Since
in
I
this
saw it,
location.
I
And
called
her-
down since I'm covering my ears. Give me a thumbs up if y'all are good because I see a lady around you.
Yep.
It's kind of
Mary's
weird.
like,
I kind of do it a little shake like don't know yet.
I'm
He
like,
gives you
yeah.
a weird. She says, "Yeah, it's cool," and he's
Yeah.
going.
Kind of shaky thumb.
He almost is doing one of these, but he's not sure what. Hang loose, you know.
Hang 10, baby.
Does it say how Mary Winters died?
Suicide.
Buy cookies.
It's gonna
No,
Say poisonous cookies, maybe.
no,
Yeah.
just says suicide.
Doesn't say how.
No reason why.
And there's nothing noticeable on like...
Nope.
Eliza.
Yeah.
I kind of motion her to me and I kind of show her my phone.
Yeah, figures.
Get cookies.
I'm not getting cookies.
Jeez, Eliza really wanted some cookies.
Man.
Yeah, let's add that
Is
to the
Eliza
rules.
hearing
Don't eat
whispers or
ghost
someone?
cookies.
You see,
Yeah.
she starts crying.
Her, not Eliza.
Not Eliza.
Miss Winters, what's wrong?
Jeez, she wants cookies that bad, right? She's like,
Oh,
my
geez.
husband died.
And during the little webpage I was reading, did it say anything about Mr. Winters?
Oh, I'm so sorry
What's
to
a
hear
web
that.
page?
What's a webpage?
What's a webpage?
What is your husband's name?
John.
John Winters.
You see the actor comes up. Jonathan Winters.
You see, he's co-starring in a certain movie.
Yeah. The William Stark story. He's long dead. Jonathan Winters died, I don't know how many years ago.
I don't know. I feel conflicted out of character. Do we capture this ghost? She's not hurting anybody, but she's in a dangerous spot, so she could potentially be dangerous.
Yep. I just keep thinking that lady.
She's like, oh, no. And she's looking down. You see blood pouring out of her arms.
yeah, figures.
And then she just goes, ah! And she splashes blood across your face. Right across John's face. Nick's face. Sorry, John. Damn character.
See, it's hard, right?
John Nick.
John Nick. Yeah, that's your new name. JN.
I think we should,
Wait, It was death by suicide is what was reported, but before I react, I look at the wounds. Does it look like it was knife inflicted or shark teeth inflicted?
Actually, it's knife inflicted. It's not shark teeth.
Damn, that would have been
Nope, not that easy.
Convenient.
I know,
Yeah.
right? It would have been like linking the story. Damn.
No convenience for you.
Eliza and Nick, give me a brains, or if you have notice, roll that.
They don't. They're just brains.
I have to ask.
I'm a
so you're
dumbass, so
forgetting.
nope. I mean, Eliza's a dumbass, so nope. I'm also 1, 2.
I have a 15 with the ghost.
Giggity.
Damn, I have a 9. No ghost.
Ghost Quagmire.
I still at least rolled a 15. So
It
that
just,
should
it just
help a little.
echoes giggity. It's like, what the fuck is that coming from?
And I am covered in ghost blood right now.
Actually, it is going to benefit you regardless with the ghost, because I wanted you to see this. As you're wiping your glasses, I'm assuming you have you guys have glasses. You're wiping your glasses off and
It's a
you're
nerd.
looking around. You notice by like the basement window, there's a guy, the black hooded guy. He's looking through the window.
Wouldn't I notice that?
Yeah, you rolled 2. I forgot you were outside. Yeah, please do it, because your notice would definitely notice.
There's
this.
something I want to do then.
Let me just make sure he.
What, wave
Looking
back?
through the basement window.
Uh-oh.
That's one.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
One what?
Ghost.
Ghost. We got a 14.
Okay, so you are. You know, no, you sneeze again,
And you shoot the guy.
No, you're looking around the corner. You think you hear something, and you just see a cat run by. Meow.
Ghost cat.
I already had my phone out. I would like to switch it to camera mode and snap it in at the guy.
Yeah, that's fine. You snap the picture of the guy, but he's gone after the picture because he saw you, so you see him. So
Do you want to...
Capture her or leave her be. She seems to be
she's
suffering.
still crying, and she falls onto the ground.
I don't think she's going to get any better.
This was just recon, remember?
You did see a flash.
Yeah. But I'd probably, I'm guessing I also saw blood splatter against him.
Ooh.
Or did I see that?
You can't see him, so
Eliza would have seen it.
Yeah?
you heard a screech. You heard him go, ah!
Even over.
You heard
plugging ears.
a sploosh.
Wait. I'm going to use my occult to see if I know this, but some ghosts live in like a loop. So they
Yes.
go through the motion. I want to watch to the end of the loop.
Okay.
Do I need to roll an occult or anything, or can I just observe this?
You would know. Give me an occult, yeah, because I gotta explain something to you about a loop.
6.
Wow, the occult master.
Yeah, he's good occult.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 31.
Okay, so this is not a loop. A loop would just be doing the same thing over and over again, like you were explaining, but loops do not interact with you. Loops ignore everything around you. They just go through their whole loop, pretty much.
Knowing this and the fact that she did interact with me, am I thinking that something else could be affecting her right now?
Yes.
So are we going, or...
Should we stay or should we go?
Should we stay?
Well, got,
Okay,
got
this
kinda
sounds
gross.
weird. I don't have a sixth sense or anything, but do I... now that I know
dead
this,
people?
I'm seeing this happening, I'm going to move the PKE meter around. I don't have the goggles, so I can't see, but am I getting any kind of there's something else in this basement right now kind of vibe?
It's just going nuts right now.
All right.
Mostly because of her, so.
Mostly come out at night.
We'll research and see how to help her later. For now, as stated, this is supposed to make sure none of the living is dying, and I don't want to be among the victims. Recon's over.
Mhm.
Bill,
David, hold on.
Oh.
Still more happening.
Oh.
No,
David, as
it's
you're looking
over.
down, it's over. Sarah wants to go home. As you're looking down the basement, really concerned, out of the left corner of your eye, you see a guy standing and goes, "Sup?"
At the
Like,
bottom of the
next to
basement?
me?
No, he's right next to you. He's like, as far as I am to you, like, what is this, 10 feet?
Do
Just
I
like-
see this?
Where's Bill exactly?
He was above-
I'm in the kitchen.
he was rear guard,
Rear
so people
guard.
wouldn't get
I
to
see
us.
him clearly.
Okay, so then actually you would probably
We
see
need a
before he
whiteboard
does
here.
then.
Yeah.
You see a guy walk in there. As he turns his head and looks to the guy, he's just a guy dressed in like a chef's outfit. He's like, "Sup?" Looks at both of you. Then he goes over there and he starts cooking some eggs.
None of us decided to check the time.
I'm gonna hold the PK meter up to him.
Yes, very much so.
It's going crazy.
Oh yeah.
I'll hit my comm while I'm covering my ears. Guys, we got a ghost chef up here. He's making some eggs.
Oh,
There's
Oh God, I hope I get blood from on my face again.
there's a chef up here.
what's that?
Seems like we just got a bunch of ghosts right now.
Possible
if
victims.
Y'all don't
Get
see any living, then we should, get
ask
out of here.
the chef his name
Yeah.
as we start backing out of the basement.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's just
excuse
cooking.
me, sir. May I have your name, please?
Benny Smith.
Benny Smith. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Would you like some eggs?
Yes, sir. I love eggs.
How would you like your eggs?
Over easy, please.
Absolutely. And he hits you over the head with the frying pan.
How rude.
Wow.
That's that ghost, yeah.
Just a scramble.
Do you want to try to dodge this or?
Well, yes.
Okay, go ahead and give me your moves for a dodge.
Can I use
When I
run
see
to
this,
dodge, or is
I
it
will
just
be
dodge?
saying over
I have
the
run.
intercom.
Can I use that to dodge, or is it
yeah.
just the moves?
Yeah, go ahead. Use run.
Yeah, as I see this, I'm saying, we got an angry ghost up here.
Tell me
Oh,
you
I got 18 and a ghost.
ghost.
Nice.
Good dodge, but
You're gonna get some eggs, man.
You slipped on a piece of ice.
Gonna get some eggs on your
Stupid
face.
cat.
So he picks up the eggs that are hot in the pan and he goes to swing it at you, but he actually just drops the pan on the ground because it's too greasy for him. But
About
the
our
grease
fingers.
slides off the pan, goes on the floor, and you slip. Just fall on your butt.
Ah!
That's all.
My goodness.
And he's
Oh
just like,
my.
it's your turn, Terry.
All right. So I shouted that to y'all over the intercom.
Mhm.
Uh,
Angry ghost, they heard it.
angry ghost.
So yeah, let's
I'll
go.
take my proton pack and he fell, so he's,
He's,
not.
he's
in the
on
way.
his butt right now. Yep.
So I'll take my proton pack and fire at him.
Go ahead. Roll your
Fire.
moves.
find out he wasn't a ghost. You just killed
You
this
said
guy.
he said Benny Smith, right?
Are
Benny
you aiming
Smith.
at Bill? No.
Yes. Yeah,
No.
so roll your, if you have like proton pack or fire weapon or just moves.
Sweet moves.
Oh, I thought you rolled a ghost too.
12.
Nope.
You connect with him. So, okay.
Connect. How to connect?
You connect with him. That takes off his proton, his ectopresence. Couldn't think of the name.
Psychokinetic energy.
Yeah, his ectopresence they call him, yes. So let's head down. Let's go to your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
On my butt?
You're on your butt.
Well, I know he's a ghost.
You can fire at him from the ground.
Can I just slide my trap under him and activate it?
Don't you have to weaken him first?
You do, yes.
Well, that's what I mean. He hit him with it, so.
Yeah,
But no.
basically how it works in this game is when you hit the ghost, it takes basically you're knocking their hit points down enough
Oh.
so that you can throw the trap at them.
Okay, so then I'll just, I guess, shoot him
It's like
from there.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
All right.
So what is it to use your proton pack and guns again? Is that cool or?
It's moves.
It's
moves
moves.
unless you have fire weapon
It's
under
fucking
moves,
ghosts.
which I think you do, right?
Come over here.
What?
You do
Wait.
have that, right?
Ghosts, fire.
Fire weapon.
I have weapons, yeah.
Use your
weapons, I
egg
do
attack.
have. But I don't have a weapon. I have a gun.
But it'll help with your proton pack usage.
That's I meant for proton pack usage.
Shoot the kill.
21, no ghost.
Shoot the ghost.
All right.
You're good at that.
I can shoot a gun.
You actually hit the ghost really well that he goes flying across the room and lands on the ground next to you. Right in front of you, looking up at you, smiling.
Of course.
How do you want your eggs?
How do you wash your
Jeff, you hear this ruckus outside. You can see in the door them fighting a ghost.
There's nothing I can really do. I
And
don't
you did
think
hear
guns-
over the intercom
I wouldn't-
everything.
I wouldn't think that guns affect you. So the best thing I could do is, hey, I think they're fighting a ghost up here. Over the internet. Oh, sorry.
I'm holding his hand to his ear. Yeah.
They're fighting a ghost up here.
Okay. The ghost is going to go. What is he going to do? He's going to kind of grab at you, Terry.
Dodge.
Sweet. I roll a ghost. Okay. You want to dodge?
Yep.
All right. Go for it.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's a lot of, I can already tell you, that's a lot.
28.
Well, he does grab you, and he tries to flip you down up, so you fall down the steps. But
slip
you,
down.
but you kind of just stumble backwards and grab the railing, and like, no. You do one of those, like, no. Well, in your voice.
Nah.
Yeah, there you go. All right, basement people, hear the ruckus. You gonna do anything?
Not today, mate.
You have a proton pack, right?
I
Yeah, you got it from your car.
Oh, since they're making a ruckus, can I look around and make sure that no one is approaching or
Yeah.
can hear it too?
You don't have to roll. You don't see anybody.
Okay.
You don't hear anybody.
Is that cat
Eliza,
still-
go back them up. I'm
Yeah,
keeping
he's
my
rubbing
eye on
against your
her
leg.
as I'm backing out.
Okay.
I'll take
Pet her.
regard this time.
Okay.
got it.
He bites you. What are you guys doing?
Okay, I'm
She's
gonna
backing
back up them with my proton.
She's gonna shoot at the thing, the ghost, the chef ghost.
You mean
As-
Terry, who's standing there with the chef
As
ghost
chef.
holding it?
Oh,
You
I
can
forgot
only
you're
see the
grabbing.
chef ghost hand on his ankle.
Wait, is this Chef
Slightly
Bouyardi?
massaging it.
Oh, look at you. You get a brownie point.
Boo.
She gets a brownie point.
Yeah,
That was kind of cool.
Bouyardi. Come on.
Chef Boyardee.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going boo.
-1 brownie.
Oh, shut
Dark side
as I'm
boy.
backing out of the stairs, I'm keeping my eye on Slit Wrist Lady.
Those are mine to give. Thank you.
Minus 50 karma.
You see she's back to sweeping again.
Huh.
Ignore the ghost. This lady's sleeping.
That's what I noticed. This is actually happening. I'm just, as we're backing up, this is what I took my eyes off her for a second. She's bleeding out. Now she's back to sweeping.
You see she's actually next to the wall right now. Like where she was before in the corner. She's back over there. And she's just, oh, the cookies!
Oh no, they're gonna burn.
Yeah, she runs over and she pulls the cookie tray off the
Does she
Dang.
make
The crate.
You mean the
Down?
10?
tin, yeah.
Gosh.
And she starts plating cookies with nothing.
Huh.
And she's looking over at something and she's like, no, 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 no. And she goes, ah! And she falls to the ground if someone tackled her. Just like that.
Is that a loop of some kind?
Well, no, this is different. Before she had her hands, you know.
Mm.
She was flinging blood everywhere.
Don't do that, John. Stop. And you see like blood mark, blood mark, blood mark, blood mark. Then you see some blood marks go across her arms.
So it went from suicide to now murder.
But you don't see what's doing it.
The slime blower, if I shoot it, will actually make something.
Turns negative energy to positive
Positive.
energy.
Does that let me see what could possibly be there that's invisible?
Possible.
Can I roll a knowledge to see if that would do it or not?
I'm going to tell you right now, no.
Okay.
Basically, you turn her pain into a kink.
Yes.
Because
So-
she technically she's gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, sure.
No.
That's kind of gross.
I'm just noting that the storyline changed this time. And
Yes.
I'll research that later. These guys are actively fighting a ghost. I'm just backing out, and this is just what I'm saying is that I'm backing out.
Okay, back around to actually be Terry. Well, unless Sarah wanted to try to shoot the ghost hand.
That's right. Aim
that-
your powerful proton
Please
pack at
don't.
his leg.
No, I'm okay.
Okay, then back to Terry.
All right, so he just got my leg. I'm holding on to the rails to not fall.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
He's like, I'm gonna knock you down.
Mama said knock you down.
Mama said knock
That's what
you
I was thinking,
out.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
So I guess I'll try to just kick him off and like move past to
Okay.
get away from the stairwell.
All right, you easily kick his hand away, and you kind of hop to the side.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything else?
If I can blast him, I will.
Sure. It's a free-form game. I don't care.
Hey, that's a lot.
18.
Wow. You hit him really well. And he starts to fade a little bit.
Is that your visual cue?
Quick, throw the Pokeball. I mean trap.
I throw the trap.
Okay. Give me your moves.
Just
You
to
also
move.
see that your proton beam is now stable around him, like I'm in a force field
Okay.
type situation.
13. No ghost.
Okay. You see he goes right in the trap.
I got one.
Except David looked at the trap, he's dead. His soul goes into the trap and he's
Yeah, we'll get it back.
What are you
yeah,
gonna,
you win some, you lose some, you know.
what are you gonna name your new ghost?
Beep,
Did you
beep,
have a
beep, beep,
nickname?
beep, beep, beep.
Gonna name him Idiot. She
Shake
hit
3
me.
times.
Yeah, it's like boom. Psst, psst.
That's the electric sparks.
Gotta catch them all, guys.
It's been deposited. Bill's PC.
Basement people.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? You see, they're like, yeah, we got it.
I'm upstairs. It's like, we got the ghost.
All right, let's go. There's nobody among the living here besides us, and I'm looking down. Is Mary still dead, or?
Well, when you look back, when you turn back to look at her, she's right in your face.
Fun.
She's like, help! And she disappears.
That's not Nightmare.
Would I hear that?
I would guess so. Yeah, everybody heard that at this point.
Even with my
Well,
earplugs in?
outside though, because he is outside. Would he hear it outside?
Oh, we heard it.
Oh, yeah.
Take a quick look around before I run inside.
You see the cat?
Damn cat. Does he have butter on his paws?
No.
Okay.
Come back later with more.
You run
equipped
inside
to
when you hear the help and
Yeah.
you don't see anything. You just see everybody looking around and go, what the heck was that?
All right,
Nick
turn-
is like pure white. I guess you just
Did
gotta-
Nick shit his pants again? Oh.
I think I actually have enough to defend myself against that.
No, you don't have to roll. I'm kidding.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
not.
Right, turn off the lights and let's get out of here.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
I heard something about a chef ghost.
We got him. He's in the trap.
I hold up the trap.
Yeah. You caught one.
There you go.
Okay, let's get out of here.
The
He's-
keeper.
Bill is smiling as he holds up the trap with a big...
Don't slip on that
hypnotic
grease
grin.
over there.
Like a big
Oh,
fish.
Bill slips.
And the ghost released.
The other ghost is like, ha ha ha, and he goes away.
I'll make you
That's why I said to do it before we walk through the kitchen.
No, you're fine. You go back to your cars. Leave the door open.
I don't close it.
Should leave everything as is, I would
Yeah.
suspect.
Yeah, just leave it the way we found it.
Just one ghost less.
The moment we walk out,
And
the
the
door
lock broken.
slams.
What
No.
happened down there?
I go to my gallery.
You don't have to, he's standing in front of you. What are you pushing the earcom for?
I go
We're
to
out
my
the
gallery
back.
and I look at
He's
the,
like, I'm right
the
here.
Make sure
guy
it's
with
heard.
the white tennis shoes and black hoodie.
You have a nice clear picture of his face. You see, it's like it has no eyes and it has no
Lovely.
mouth, just
Lovely.
like an empty socket face.
So we have a fashionable ghost.
It's like a faceless ghost.
Not a flat face, right? Just not like a Slender Man, but like a,
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, it's just socketless. You know, you
Okay.
kind of see a face, but there's no eyes. There's no real mouth. Kind of like a skeleton, but not.
I got you.
All right, let's get
Slender
back
Man
to
would
the
be cooler though. I
I
didn't
know,
think about
right?
that.
fire station.
I like it. I asked what happened. Nobody answers.
Yeah, I know. Nobody cares.
No one cares.
Screw that guy.
You acted like a pest inspector.
Yeah, pest inspector.
We'll tell you on the
Well,
way back
yeah.
to the station.
Yeah.
I don't want to stay here until for that cop to circle back around.
No.
Speaking of which,
Who's going to the back car?
The back car is where we were.
You see a guy sitting in the front seat. The hooded guy.
he's
I'm
holding up two
And the
eggs.
PKE meter.
Yeah, I was
doesn't go
gonna
off.
hold up.
What's going off?
Do you have an extra trap?
No.
You see, you hear the car.
one.
Don't you have your keys on you?
Check my keys.
They're in your pocket.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He turns the lights on. It's kind of blinding you guys.
Is John and Liza just heading back to their car?
Yeah.
Split direction. I run off to the right.
Okay.
Can I walk around to the side of the car?
What
Just
side? The passenger
casually.
side?
The driver's side.
The driver's side? Yeah, what do you want to do?
I go to the driver's side.
Okay, so you guys, you run to the driver's side window. You come right after him a second later, and you start waiting for the car to move. There's nobody in the car.
I knock on the window.
License
Is
and
it still
registration.
lights on? Is it still revving?
Yeah? No, it's not revving. The engine's on. The lights are on. The door is closed.
I open the. Does the door open? Is it
Yeah,
locked?
opens right up.
I'm just spooking you.
I'm gonna use a PKE meter real fast just to see.
It is completely gone now. There's nothing registering.
It seems to be gone.
You do what you see inside the ignition of the car, a screwdriver.
I think he hotwired it.
Y'all got punked.
So this is just somebody possibly in a mask. Like you said, maybe an occultist.
You see a letter, well, you should say you see a piece of paper on the front seat.
I'll pick it up.
Okay, it says in some really crazy red writing, "Stop investigating this." It has some weird symbol that you're not sure of.
Dr. Nick, there's a letter for you.
Stop investigating this.
Yes, I don't recognize the symbols.
Does it look like it's Darren Stallone's handwriting?
So elaborate.
Sorry, you were saying, was there symbols or something on it, or is it just...
No, it just has one symbol at the very end. I had to get it up so I can show him.
Yeah.
Good to know.
And it's all written in crazy red writing. You feel it has a texture to it when you feel it. I would assume it looks weird, so you kind of want like that, just to see, because you're inquisitive, so.
No, I've actually read the Resident Evil books. I don't touch random, possibly blood, so I don't get infected.
I wasn't even thinking that, but okay, you can tell it's.
I was.
You can tell it's some type of blood.
All right, so if we're ready, let's go.
I'm still having like that image of the woman screaming in my face.
Yeah.
Did you guys gonna tell the rest of them, or they're already like?
We're
They
gone.
No, we're reconvening at the fire station.
Hey,
Well,
that's what was conveyed to us.
Yep.
We'll talk at the station.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so
And
we'll just do it when we get back.
The car revenue just was. Oh, maybe the
Oh
car.
yeah, they're getting ready to go.
Yeah, it was maybe it stalled.
Yeah.
so we have 2 new ghosts, and you heard the ghost's name.
Yes, he. I hold up the trap. This is Benny Smith.
I'm going to research Benny Smith, see if he was one of the victims.
Yeah, he was a chef that actually died at the spaghetti western.
Had a horrible spaghetti accident.
Too much
Aw,
spaghetti.
Too much spaghetti.
He died. He died by someone smashing him over the head with a frying pan.
He died of cookies. Everyone dies
All right.
of cookies.
So we got a few more pieces to this puzzle. We have a potential stalker guy, or let's drop off Mr. Winters, or Mr. Smith,
Mr. Smith, yes.
into the containment unit.
Of course.
And that's where we're ending this week.
Good deal. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
did
I'm Vincent with-
something.
Steven playing Dr. Nick Aldrich.
Jeff playing John Biggs.
David playing Terry Buchdingo.
Sarah playing Eliza Brock.
Corey playing Bill Weston.
And head over to rollhighordie.com for more information on this podcast.
Roll
Good night,
higher
everybody.
die! Yay!
Yeah.
Ghostbusters Ready to Believe is a role-playing game podcast produced by RollHigherDie.com, a Wild Games Productions podcast. If you need more information about this podcast, please go to GhostbustersInternational.org or find us on Twitter at RollHighOrDie. You can leave us a voicemail at 469-431-0277. We're ready to believe you.